I'm glad our former DP is out of hospital and therefore out of danger. And as expected, we are still going to hear a lot from him, even going into the new year. In this video, I want to highlight on the conversation in his bagged hotel room in Kisumu that severed the relationship with his boss completely. And also talk about the dangers of saying your life is in danger and pinning it to one person to be responsible. And if time allows, we'll talk about the politics of betrayal. But before that, what is this about "don't kill my children" line from this politician? Ruto told Uhuru not to kill his children. Gachagua told Uhuru not to kill his children. Uhuru told Ruto and Gachagua not to kill his children. Now Gachagua is telling Ruto not to kill his children. What is this all about?
Kuwa na shukurani. Sisi ndio tulikusaidia. Wacha kujifanya saizi eti sijui unajifanya nini. Please, ama niaje my friend. Sasa eti wewe sasa unaanza kunithreaten mimi. Ati utanifanya nini? Bora usiue watoto wangu. Lakini mimi na wewe tafadhali tuheshimiane.
Because they should tell me what they want with my children. Yeah? Do they want? They've removed their security. Now I hear they want to remove their personal weapons. So what? Are they wanting to do that because they are planning something? And if they are planning something, yeah, my only plea, don't plan against my mother, don't plan against my children, plan for me. If it is me you want, leave them alone. What do they have to do with anything? Yeah? How many people are licensed to hold weapons in this country? Yeah? Did they not follow the right procedure? Tell us. Tell the world. If it's a question of illegal weapons, then tell the world, yeah, these people have illegal weapons. Right? But if they are licensed weapons, how many people in Kenya have licensed weapons? Even foreigners. All right? See, they followed the procedure. Right? See, you withdrew their security, so they're not supposed to defend themselves. What do you want now?
My brother, I helped you to be president. Leave me alone. Leave my children alone. Do whatever you want, but let me live. Let me look after my children. You can do whatever you want with the country, but allow me to live. Because I was there for you when you needed somebody to be there for you. When you were in trouble and you needed a man who could stand with you, I stood with you, with my family. You have paid us in kind by being so cruel and vicious against us. We are simple people. We are a very small family. Let us be. Do whatever you want, but please, Mr. President, I beg you, don't kill us. Don't kill my children. You have caused me enough pain for the last 1 year.
If anybody knows the meaning of that line, please, you can engage us in the comment section and try to make us understand. You know, I don't understand that completely. All along, we've always heard that on different occasions that some poisoning attempts have been made on the deputy president, that he now had even shares meals where other leaders are eating, or takes tea where other leaders are being served tea, yet he's a lover of tea. You know, we didn't know that it was so serious, and he had never come out to talk about it. But yesterday, when he was being discharged from hospital, he talked about it. So some of these things that are heard in the background are usually true, but the leaders usually just tend to deny when they are still in good relationships. During the Nyanza tour, that was now the climax of the disagreement between Ruto and Gachagua. And it's true that there was a conversation that he had with a member of parliament from the Rift Valley, who is his ally. And the information got to the president. I think there was some intelligence report that the two were going to meet, and so gadgets were put in Gachagua's room ahead of his arrival. So by the time he came and they were conversing freely, they were being listened to from a different place. And immediately from that meeting and from that tour of Nyanza, that is where now hell broke loose, and now the president decided that no, this is somebody that I have to now get out of the road, out of the way. And the impeachment process now was initiated. There is a danger of somebody, even when you know that your life is in danger, it's always just advisable to be more careful and take more precaution. You can report it to the police, but when you make a mistake of saying that so and so is the one who is after my life publicly, then you open your life now to each and everybody who may would have had some disagreement with you, or any of your enemies can do anything to you, because they know even if they unalive you, you had already accused somebody who their attention is going to go to. So when you think your life is in danger, usually just go and report that matter. If you have a specific person that you are fighting with, you can record it silently with the police. But coming publicly and saying that your life is in danger and so particularly is going to be responsible, you are expanding now the danger further, because any other person who will have had some ill motive on your life can now execute that, knowing that the other person is going to be blamed. You can remember the case of Juma. It was somebody, Juma, who died. He had a lot of issues with the deputy president. He was accusing the deputy president, then Ruto, that when he died, even the actual cause of his death was never arrived at. It was just people just spreading rumors and guessing he was accusing so and so. You know, I think he was called David Juma. So before you put a name to a danger that is happening to your life, you need to be very careful, because so many people can take advantage of that, and then the matter is going to be pinned down to one person, even when the evidence is not there to link him, and your case may just die like that. That's a very big danger that people should not. Go report the matter. If there's somebody you are fighting with that you suspect, you can record that name with the police silently. That way you could still be able to be a bit safe. Now, I've heard people talking about how Gachagua's kinsmen have betrayed him. People like Kimani Ichung'wah and even some of the Mount Kenya leaders. And somebody was telling me that that's how politics works. Because even Gachagua himself, when when William Ruto wanted to finish Uhuru, he used the likes of Gachagua, you know, to finish Uhuru on the ground. That's how politics works. When somebody has an interest and you can help him achieve that interest, you become useful. And once the interest is completed, is finished, if you don't have another importance to them, they can always get away with you and start talking to somebody else who now serves their interests more. That's how politics works. It's about interests, you know. So talking about betrayal, that is also about what politics is all about, interest and betrayal. So as much as Gachagua will want to say that he was betrayed, he also betrayed Uhuru Kenyatta during the days that Ruto was still trying to win the support of the mountain. I know my TikTok viewers, the time is already going to end at 10 minutes. The video cannot go beyond 10 minutes. Yet there's another point that I want to bring forth. So for my viewers on TikTok, you can click on the link on my bio that will lead you to my YouTube account to continue watching the video. If you like this kind of content, subscribe so that in the future all the videos that I'll produce you'll be getting to access or get notifications. So my last point in this matter is the lesson that we as Kenyans and especially the mountain need to learn from all this matter of Gachagua. This has happened in the full glaring of cameras, full glaring of Kenyans watching and everything. The betrayal happened too soon. The friendship with Ruto collapsed too soon. The lesson is this: whenever you are going to vote, Kenyans, remove that thinking in your heads that your kinsmen are the people who are better placed to serve your interests when they get into positions. Tribalism should end. So long as we have good institutions, our interests as Kenyans are going to be served, regardless of the person who is in that office. So long as we have good laws in place, things will run the way they're supposed to run, regardless of whoever is in that office. And you see all these politicians, these are cousins, political cousins. These are all relatives. These are all friends. They always eat together after they have come on the screen fighting. They meet and go and eat together. They are friends. But on the ground here, we are made to believe that they are enemies, and the things that they tell us about their opponents, we tend to believe. In this whole matter, we have learned that there are never permanent enemies in politics. Only interests that matter amongst them. When we have a similar interest, we just come together and move on. When we have a similar interest, we just come together and move on. Who would have believed that in less than 2 years or 2 years, the Azimio candidate, who was the opponent of the Kenya Kwanza candidate, will come together and start working together? Now they have a similar interest, and now they're working together. And Gachagua, who was a close confidant of Ruto, is now the enemy who must now get out of the way. You know? That's a lesson that I want guys to take seriously and ensure that going forward, you view your country as one, and all the tribes are equal. We just need to ensure that we have institutions that are working and laws that are working. Thank you, Kenyans. Please subscribe to this channel for future videos. See you in the next one. Bye bye.